been a while. Oh, life has been lifing. Tennis has been tennising. Is that a word? um, but we are finally here, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Our affirmation for the day is I recognize and celebrate progress. And there's a specific reason. Oh, I need to share this out. I'm like, why is nobody in here? It's because I haven't shared. Hold on while I share. Oh boy. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. um, um, so, the affirmation is I recognize and celebrate progress. And there's a specific reason why I chose that particular affirmation. As many of you who have been with us on this journey know, the kiddo has been on a tremendous, oh, Lori's on her cruise. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that Lori had already left for her cruise. So Lori won't be here tonight because she's on her cruise. So that's good news. I'm glad Lori's on her cruise. I hope she's having a fabulous time. Sorry, I just saw the message come across because I shared to the TikTok room. I shared to Lori's phone. She's probably like, leave me alone. I'm on my cruise. Hello, hello. Axolotus. Oh, I love that name. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, how are you? How are you? So for those of you who have been with us know about our journey, or the kiddo's journey. For those of you who haven't been, I'll kind of catch you up. So a few years back, my son, Mountain State rapper MSR, discovered this world of nerdcore music and absolutely fell in love with it, to the point that we went down to North Carolina to go to Nerdcore PartyCon, and I drove this child 6 hours to go see one YouTuber that he really knew of. But we had a fabulous time. Alyssa, hello, how are you? Welcome in. And so this has been, and nerdcore music is music about gaming. Kitten, hello, lovey. About gaming, about animes, fandoms like Marvel, things like that. Hello, everyone. Hello. So I'm kind of catching everybody up to our journey and what's been going on. I am married, so no. But I know you saw that. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you went and watched it. So okay, we're new here, so I don't really know how to. Kitten, did I make you a mod? Can you remove people from the room? But okay. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. Hello, Nancy. Okay. So he did his performance, his first performance of his own music on Friday. So the first time he ever performed publicly. Okay, all right. I couldn't remember, had I made you a mod, had I not, like, and I didn't know how to do it. So, okay. I'll just let my mods do their job. So, you know, we went on this journey. He discovered this love for this music. he started creating his own music. So he went from the first year we went to NPC, Nerdcore Party Con, being so tongue-tied he couldn't even talk to his favorite YouTuber. The next year, he showed him a video of himself with his LED mask performing that creator's song on the beach. So we filmed that and showed it to him, and he just thought it was so cool. To fast forward a year later, and he is performing an original piece in front of his school. Now, to me, that takes guts. Like, we had something called the Miss Knight performance when I was in high school, and I did perform a piece that I had written, a story, and I verbalized it. But I didn't go out and I didn't perform. Now, I twirled in front of a football-filled stadium for majorettes, but I didn't do anything that was so personal to me as to like my creativity as far as music or anything like that. So to me, it was amazing that he did it. And you always hope that people are kind. And it is on his YouTube. If you go to Mountain State Rapper and you do want to see it, it's under concert footage, I think is what he put it under. And so that was his first concert, was the talent show in front of his peers. And he rocked it. And I was so, like, I had to stop myself from like sobbing because I was so relieved that it went well, because I wanted him to get that positive reinforcement so that he would want to continue. And he did. So the affirmation, I recognize and celebrate progress, came from that, because it blew my mind just to think of him as being this kiddo who 2 years ago could barely speak to his favorite performer, to 2 years later performing his own original piece on stage. How amazing is that? So that's what happened last week. So I'm sorry that I haven't been here. We had regionals, then we had states for tennis, and that was a whirlwind and a roller coaster ride even of itself. And so things have been pretty crazy. I am going to share this to Chuck real quick because he may not have seen it in the other message group. There we go. Oh, thank you. It's not, well, and this has led to, thank you for saying that you're proud of both of us. I am a little frustrated with myself in that I feel like I got off track in trying to create these other things for other parents. Because a year ago I said I was going to shift my focus and focus on him. And I did that to a degree, but then I was still trying to create this other stuff. And so I just kind of decided that all that needs to be put on hold. I only have 2 years left with him. Hey, big brother. And so since I only have 2 years left with him, I really, really need to spend these next 2 years really focused on him, to help and support him. And so I decided to stop doing the Parent Power Hour for now until I get things more under control for the kiddo. There are just things I need to do, like editing the podcast, recording the podcast, getting that out, because that will directly help him. And so during tennis season, there's not room for much else. Although I will tell you, they were state runner-up for team. They got to the finals. They played like the best team in the state, and they were a tough team. And we knew going into that it was going to be really tough, and it was. For the doubles tournament, DJ Buddy and his partner got to the semifinals, and they came up against that same school. but they played so well, and I was so proud of him for how he played. He was not intimidated. I mean, this kid that they were playing against, he really is gifted. He really does have a lot of talent. And but kiddo stepped up for doubles. He wasn't intimidated. He hit it right back to him. He just didn't, he was just like, I'm here. And I think they thought they were going to kind of hit the ball to him and kind of target him a little bit. And he was like, not today. And was giving it right back to him. And so they had to switch tactics, and you could tell they were kind of surprised. So it was fun to see that. So it's just been the last few months has just been so crazy. Thank you so much for watching it, Big Brother. It was so fun to be there. And see it and see the crowd participation, and his tennis team showed up to support him, like, because they were like, because when we got there, his stepmom was like, how's everybody going to fit in here? Like, she was like, well, I'm surprised everybody can fit in the auditorium. And I was like, they can't. I'm like, not everybody will come to the talent show, but his teammates came to support him, which was so nice, and we so appreciated that. And they had such a good time this year over tennis. You hear that? Hear that? Hear that? Hello, Becky, lovey. How are you? How are you? Becky, I did put it in the TikTok group, but we have MSR's first public performance of an original song. And he didn't just play the music and like he does here, he actually rapped it on site. I mean, he had it playing in the background, but he was rapping it and doing it. I heard and saw that. That's right. That's right. And so I was just so super duper proud of him. So it has been a bit of a whirlwind year for us. Yeah, it was really cool. It was fun. It was fun to see. So yeah, it's just been, and then I thought we would be able to go live last Monday, and wasn't thinking about his violin concert, and I thought, oh, well, we'll have plenty of time to get home, and we just didn't. And so at 8:30 we were just getting out, and I had to get something to eat, and if I didn't eat, I was gonna crash. And so I was like, we're not going to be able to make it in time. So sorry about that last week. I really thought we were going to be able to do it. But pretty much all of his activities are done for the school year. He has just a few more weeks, and then he's done. He gets to go on a fabulous trip with the violin group. They're going to get to go to an orchestra like 3 hours away. And so that's going to be fun for him. No, I'm not chaperoning because they're leaving at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And they're not getting back till midnight, and Mama can't do it. So, but I'll tell you guys, it was really cool during the States when they played, when he and his doubles partner played in the doubles tournament for the quarterfinals. They were like the last match to finish up, and we were inside that day because the weather was horrible. It was so rainy. The day before, it was so hot. We had kids like almost getting heat exhaustion, and then the next day it rained so hard like they couldn't be outside. So they were inside, and they were the very last match. Everybody else was done, and they had them at 5-2. They were up 5-2, and the other team came back, and then it was neck and neck, and they went to a tie break. And it was crazy. And so when they won, like, everybody just like lost their minds. Like, they came off the court and everybody was just like hooping and hollering for them, and it was just like the coolest thing ever. And the next morning the coach was like, yeah, it was like you would have thought they won the championship. I'm like, I know, it was great. So it was good. It was good. So, and it was learning for next year. Last year he went and watched. This year he went and played. He's got 2 more years to play. And so, maybe they'll be able to come back with a championship next year. The one kid is graduating, which will kind of be helpful. But at that level, those kids just hit so hard. It's just really crazy. It's like they hit so hard and so precise and really place the ball, and it's just really, it's a lot. It's a lot. But they did it and held their heads high while they did it, and it was great. So he's supposed to come in at 9:30 and perform. Yeah, I know. And that's another thing. I'm like, I know that, next year we got to be looking at colleges, and there's actually a music management program at the college that I went to. They didn't have anything like that when I was there, and his music teacher told me about it. I was like, So he can learn a lot of stuff while he's building his career, and so maybe that will take him somewhere. So I don't know if that's what he's going to do. He's getting lots of schools from Pennsylvania that are sending him stuff. But, so next year we're going to be doing tours and things like that. And then senior year is all the activities. And so the time is going to fly by, and I really need to focus my energy on doing what I need to do for him. So I think I'm even going to back away from Al. I'm not going to be an ambassador anymore. I'm not going to... I may just go off completely. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's my thought at the moment. So yeah, it's just, there's just been a lot that has transpired over like the last month. It's just been a whirlwind of stuff. Good stuff. My daughter had the opportunity to connect with my friend's wife, who is heavily involved with the Minnesota Choral nonprofit. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I did not get to go to my stepdaughter's graduation because it was the same day as the finals of the championship that they were playing for. So, that I sent her, I got her a heart necklace with a little nursing symbol in it and sent that to her, since I couldn't be there. They do formal choir concerts at the city. How fun! Fun. Well, and the reason that triggered with my stepdaughter, Chuck, is because she just got her placement, and she's going to be nights in the ER or ED, emergency department, and for this summer. So there's a particular place that she wants to work in, but she might change her mind after she does emergency room. I don't know. I think she'll learn a lot in the emergency room. So she was like, oh, I'm going to send an email to this person that works there. And yes, networking. Yes. So that's cool that she'll get to do that, Chuck. That would be fun. Is she going to do that over the summer? Because that would be good. That would be awesome. Okay, so tell me, I've been telling you all this great news that's been going on with us. So you guys tell me something good for you. What is something good that's happened? Well, I mean, that's good for you too, Chuck, for your daughter. But what else is there that's happened that's good for you? Becky, are you still dating the same guy? And Kitten, how is your husband doing? Tell him I said hello. I know, Chuck. I know that that's hard, and I'm so sorry. And it's something she may regret later on. Not the marriage, but how things have kind of gone down with everything. And, I don't know, but I know that you tried. And that's really all you can do. but I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I know. I know. He's doing great. He's here listening. Your voice is soothing to him. Oh, tell him thank you so much. I'm glad he's doing well. I know that you love him so much, and I'm so glad to hear that he's doing well and is able to hang out with us. I know it's been a lot, Chuck. I know. I know. I know. It's hard. It's hard. And you know, there's not a lot else I can say except that I know your pain. I know that you've tried, and we're sending you love. Much love, because I know how hard it must be. Yeah, he's nice. He's probably going to move to Texas, so I guess it is what it is. He's fixing my car at the moment. Oh no, he's moving to Texas? That's a bummer. Oh no. I'm sorry. But I'm glad he's fixing your car. No, I appreciate you too, my friend. I appreciate you guys going over to his video, to Kiddo's video, and watching it. It means a lot. Really trying to build that up and get some momentum on that. What I really need to do is just pay somebody to come in and like do his YouTube, but I just can't do that yet. So that's something else. I need to be doing some other things to be making money, so that I can pay for some of the things that I can't do or I'm not good at doing and don't know how to do. So that's something too. I will tell you guys, over on Waveful, now my last couple of videos haven't done as good, but I've been getting so many more views and so much more interaction over there than I ever did on TikTok or here. It's kind of crazy. And that you monetize pretty quickly. I just started not long ago, and I'm already up to almost 700 followers now, and almost at $3 revenue without, like, I haven't gone live. I can't go live there yet. So I will put the invite link in the TikTok chat, because if I get 50 people, then that gives me the option to go live there. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to do a video. And so and there are a lot of different people from different countries over there, but it's kind of nice because you get to see some things that are different. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking it over there, though. Jennifer, you know I go live on Mondays. Jennifer's sending me a live, and I'm like, I'm live now. Can't come into your live. Because I don't think she's in that butterfly group over on TikTok. So I don't think she realized that I'm going live. And I've been so spotty with it. I can't blame her. So I appreciate you guys hanging in with me through all the inconsistency. We should be in pretty good shape, except for the occasional vacation or whatever. So yeah, I would imagine DJ MSR will be coming in soon. So we just have to wait a couple minutes. So now that we've been back, because it was just so much travel for tennis, it was just crazy. And I'll tell you the story of the hotel we were at. I'm hoping we can be somewhere else next year, because I killed a very large bug in my room, hoping it wasn't a cockroach. I didn't take time to look. I just squished it and then and got rid of it. And I went down to the front desk and I said, I just got a very large bug in my room. I'm hoping it wasn't a cockroach. And the girl looked at me and said, well, in this place you never know. What? I just kind of looked at her and she goes, well, was it just one? And I said, well, that's all I saw. I'm like, is this a common occurrence? She's like, well, no, but every once in a while, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, ugh. And I said, well, can you send, I said, I have to leave to go to the tennis courts. Can you send somebody in to like check it and see? I gave up watching the NBA playoffs to come watch you. Good thing too, because we were losing. Oh no. Who's your team, Chuck? Which team are you watching? I appreciate you giving up your NBA playoff time to be here with us. So yeah. Ugh. Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. So one coach was talking about maybe trying to change to a different hotel next year. So I'm going to really encourage him. And I'm going to be like, let me tell you a little story about our last stay there. So hopefully we'll Western Conference Finals. Okay. Yeah, I don't follow NBA at all whatsoever. I do follow college basketball more. No, this is baseball. Is this baseball? Are we in baseball now? That's what we're in because basketball is over. Sorry. I'm not even in the right sport. Sorry. If it's not tennis, I don't know about it. And not even college tennis, high school tennis. Oh, it is pro basketball, NBA. Okay. What? Oh, MLB is baseball. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, my brain. So it was basketball. I was correct. Because I was like, basketball. And I was like, no, National Baseball Association. Sorry. Major Baseball League. Whatevs. I hear DJ Super MSR coming.
I'm gonna be a few minutes late because I lost track of time and I don't have the thing on my phone. And as you can see, I literally all I have is the jacket.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Love you.
Love you. Okay, he's gonna be a few minutes late. That child. Oh, so I told you guys that my mother-in-law bought another house. So actually it's very good. It's gonna be much easier to take care of. It's in a much better location. So we went over and saw it today, so I'm excited. And it's got this cute little, you know, you're my sister, you say whatevs. It's my favorite line. And Lori's on her cruise, guys. That's why she's not here. What was I saying? Oh, my mother-in-law. So it's a cute little house, and it has this little screened-in side porch. Right? I'm glad that she's there, and I'm glad that I hope she's having the time of her life. I really do. I really do, because she deserves it. Most certainly she deserves it. So sorry, guys. But anyway, she has this side screened-in porch that is so cute, and it's shaded, and it's going to be so nice. I guess the lady that lived there before said that's where she spent most of her time, was out on that little porch. So that's where we walked around and saw the house, and then we just sat out there and talked, and so it was nice. It was nice. And I'm not even going to say it because I don't want anything to happen like last time when they moved. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I even took a nap before we came on. We had an early dinner because we were over by China Kitchen because he had to stop and get water, distilled water for his CPAP. And we were by China Kitchen, which we never get food from because they don't deliver. So they're not on DoorDash. And he was like, oh, if it were a little later, we could eat there. And I'm like, well, I didn't have much for lunch. I'm kind of hungry now. So that's what we got. So I was excited about that. It was very good. I got shrimp fried rice. And I love their shrimp fried rice. Theirs is my favorite. Right, Chuck? Yeah. I have to put a message. Sorry. So I shared it to the group, and then I shared it to her number. She's probably like, leave me alone. I'm on my cruise. I'm having fun. Nice. Your wife made you breakfast. What did she make you? The most I ever do is like cinnamon rolls. If we do breakfast, we do breakfast at night. Tomorrow will be Taco Tuesday. So I do need to do a grocery order and get taco stuff. Yeah, it was weird, Chuck. You missed it when we first came on. We had a bunch of trolls, and that was unusual for us. The first time I really had a bunch of trolls. Breakfast casserole. Nice. Yum. I have to call tomorrow because I double booked the kiddo for a shot and his dentist on Wednesday. It was not appropriate. It was not appropriate. And it's weird though because it looks like you can't block them. You can mute them for like certain lengths of time. Yeah, Kitten was in there helping me too. Yeah, because I panicked. I'm like, oh, because I hate when stuff like that comes through. Yeah, that was the first time since we've been going live that's really happened. So I guess we should just be grateful that it took that long for it to happen over here. So, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on the kiddo. Whew, I'm warm. It's like cold and then hot. Yeah, we were on it. Kid and I were like, Kim was like, I was getting there. Because I was like, because in my mind, because we hadn't had to deal with it. I was like, did I even make you guys mods? Like, did I know how to make you mods? Because it had been an issue. She was like, yep, I'm on it. So we got taken care of. So we had like 17 people in here, and then it just dropped. We were both like, oh. And I just don't know why. I don't know if it's for attention or what. I just don't understand why people do that. Like, we're in here having a nice conversation, and you're going to come in here with some nonsense. And I don't know what people get out of it, but that's just me. I think I have a hair appointment coming up soon. Look how long my bangs are getting. They're driving me nuts. But so I did better this year at regionals and states, health-wise, except I got sunburnt, like my nose is like peeling and stuff. So I'm thinking of how I can do even better next time. So how are you feeling about taking a step back from things? They have no life, unfortunately. True, kitten, true. I'm feeling like it's necessary, and I'm actually a little frustrated with myself that I didn't do it sooner. And just seeing him perform Friday really just kind of lit a fire under me as to really helping him, and it shouldn't have taken that, and that's why I'm frustrated with myself. But part of it is the technological part, and I just get frustrated. And on Waveful, all I'm doing is like posting old content from TikTok. Like I've created a few new things, but nothing time intensive or anything like that. It really did. It really did. And it's funny because they don't normally do a talent show. They normally do a play, and they didn't have enough in the drama club to do a play, so the kids wanted to do a talent show. So it's that divine timing type of thing. Yeah, so I'm going to send the YouTube video to Daddy Fat Snaps on here and to Chewy Cat and say, this is what you guys have inspired. You know, he went from barely being able to talk to you guys to doing this in a matter of a couple of years, which to me is just phenomenal. Just to look at his progress, it's just so amazing and so awesome. It just really, really is. And I don't know where it's going to take him. I don't know. And I don't have to know, but he's on his path. And I don't know, Chuck, if you were in here when I was talking about they now have a music management program degree at my old alma mater. It is fun to see him progress. So that's where the affirmation come from. I recognize and celebrate progress. Because, man, it took guts to go out there in front of his peers, you know? I mean, I did for 1 year for the Miss Night contest. I went out and did a little dance. I was like dressed as a leprechaun, and I like threw glitter and I kind of danced it, but it wasn't anything. I don't know. And then I read an original piece that I wrote. I did a dramatic reading, but it's different. It was at night. There were a lot of parents there. You know, this was at school in front of his peers. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And I don't know if he's paid attention to it yet, but you can hear it in the video. Somebody yells out, "We love you!" My husband was like, "We got to work on his ending though, because he just kind of walked off. He like just kind of stood there and walked off. He should." And I was thinking about he should have said thank you and good night, and then walked off so that they knew it was done. I know for me, I used to feel more comfortable performing in front of people, but now I'm so rusty. Yeah, but you could pick it up. You could pick it up. Oh, I think I hear him coming. You could pick it up easy, Chuck. I know you could. Like riding a bicycle, right? Are we ready, Franny?
Yeah.
Oh my, we got is this the new one?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn. Wait a minute.
Try this and see what happens.
Okay. You want to turn that off for me?
Want to turn the light off?
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, here we go. Oh, be careful. Don't trip. Don't trip. Okay. Let's go. Stick, so I'm so big like a toe in a clips. They wanna speak of my name, but my name makes it seem like spoke from their lips. Riding the waves with their boats and their ships. I'll be ashamed if I show them the shit. Made it a habit, I broke into bits. Every blow in the ocean, just loaded my clips. Like, here's the topic. Hand me a plate, then I move tectonics. Say that they ate, but the food is horrid. I'll make it brain when the crew makes losses. Lose their profits. Food in novice, they can use their noggin. Headline man, but the news is honest. Think that I care about the views and comments, cause they're anything they can do to stop it. Don't hit the deck with sticking men in graveyards. Figurehead, no bigger threat or wing class. Spent the 66 of 8 bars, silhouette in written text and trademarks. Listed with the twins, I keep the blade lost. Shave them in the ribs, I'm known to make stars. Tipping off the rigs, escape the creeks. I was king of rolling with my ace cards. They ain't never dealing with an emperor. Walking through the fire, the burning on the embers. I've been never trying in my 10 years. Teaching martial lessons, I put puppies in a blender. You're not a family or member. I ain't never tiny with my temper. Now I'm the epicenter. Stand my ground and I don't surrender. I'm about to lose my cool. I'm about to lose my mind. Strongest on the seas, watch them bending me. Go to war, then it's suicide. Ain't a question, ain't afraid to mention. I'm a powerhouse like a nuclear. Done with talking, then it's do or die. Stand on business, ain't a wound by hide. I got the time on this. Every shot I do need like a vodka. Set them off, they gon' scream like they toddlers. Get me God, I put the G to the O and the D like I'm Rogers. Honey imposters, Davy Jones, I keep it deep in the locker. Take them home and make them sleep at a cotter. Singing no before I'm reading the answers. Leave them a dancer. Looking red by the body, be too and they can't leave them heated. But I love my corrupt in the feelings. Every shaking the foundations, you're crumbling from the ceiling. They're right in there, picture we rather than gonna read it. I'm like, kind of parade with the weakest. Rockstar, they can stay hush when I'm speaking. Big man, I can feel like a sea king. One piece, man, she's a game and a need. It's the blood in my mouth. Laid to waste when I crumble the ground. Shaking the base of the king when I rumble and silence. And wait till the sun is the clouds. Half on my face when I'm running it down. Making a wave that can rush with the crowd. Hitting the pain cause I'm brushing them out. They'll be yours for change, but they wanted the crown. Yes, so big, what big with a curve in the stick. Sound so big, make a toe in the pits. that's pretty cool. How do you like the new mask?
Were you asking me or them?
Both.
It's a little tight, but I can adjust the straps.
Chuck said, let's go, boy. Kitten gave you claps. Chuck gave you fire.
Can I get my phone back real quick?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then Chuck gave you fire. Chuck said, I'm thinking I need to get a mask like that for when I take the garbage out. I'm thinking maybe not because you might scare people. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out
Don't listen
there.
to her. Do it. And send a video of people's reactions.
Kitten gave you smiles and hearts. Thanks, guys. Chuck thinks you're funny. That's really cool, bud. I like that new mask.
Thanks.
So I take it doesn't... Yeah, isn't it cool, Becky? You like the mask? So I take it you can't change it? No.
That's fine.
Okay.
Love you, Mama.
Love you, baby. Please don't trip on the thing. Good job,
Describe
bud.
how to stay rapper. We don't have a saying for this one because it's spelled right.
Yep, so that's the debut of his mask. I'll tell him. He kind of bolted. I think it was hot. It's hot in here. So yeah, so that's the new mask. I thought he would be able to change it, but I don't know. So, but I thought it looked pretty cool. Pretty cool. So he's just starting to play around with it, so he'll be able to figure it out. He worked on a project with a classmate this weekend, an English project, and they filmed stuff with the masks for the project. I'm like, are you learning how to write papers? Because I really want you to learn how to write papers for when you go to college. Oh, well. What can you do? I will tell him that you guys said thank you. Okay, guys, I am pretty tired tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. He needs flame machine and smoke, right? Right? One step at a time, Chuck. One step at a time. But thank you guys for coming here. We will be here next week at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I appreciate you so much. I was glad to be back. It was good. It was nice. I know it's been a while, and I appreciate you guys. Forward thinking. That's true, Chuck. That is true, big brother. Very, very true. Oh, good night, Becky, my love. Glad your car is getting fixed. Good night, Kitten and hubby. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you all so much. I am going to put the Waveful link into the TikTok chat so that you guys can download that. Chuck, I know you're already on there if you can. Yes, it's always good to see everyone. Beth just got back from MomoCon this evening, so I didn't figure she would be in here because I'm sure they are exhausted. So we'll try and catch them next week. All right, my butterflies, much love, and I will see you next week.